The Republic of Armenia is not very rich with lakes. Lake Sevan is considered the largest lake of the country. All the lakes of this region are freshwater lakes. The depth of Lake Sevan is currently 79 to 80 meters. It can be clearly seen on the map that the lake consists of two parts, Large Sevan and Small Sevan. They are connected to each other by a small strait which lies between the peninsulas Artanish and Noratus. The width of the strait is 5 kilometers. The coastal belt of the lake, especially in the south and east, is flat, while in the north and northeast it is high, narrow, and rocky. Due to decrease of the lake water levels, and by the land's release from the water, it was possible to construct the railway and the highway passing by the northeastern shore. Today there are artificial woods on the lands free from water, where the water has receded. The basin is a typical mountain steppe region. 28 rivers and streams flow into Lake Sevan, the largest of which are the Gavaraket, the Arkichi, the Mazrik, the Deznaket, and others. The natural and economic importance of Lake Sevan is enormous. The lake has favorable and moderating influence on the nature of the coastal region and preserves the balance of the natural territorial complex of the whole basin. Yerevan is situated on about 1,000 meters above sea level, while Martuni on 2,000 meters above sea level. However, the temperature in Martuni in January is minus 5.8 degrees centigrade, and in Yerevan, minus 5.4 to 5.5 degrees centigrade. So the difference is very small. The reason is the influence of the lake on the climate of Martuni. The water and fish stocks of the lake are of great economical value. The majority of the canals irrigating the Ararat Valley, as well as 6 power stations of Hrazdan Cascades, get water from Lake Sevan. But the importance of Lake Sevan lies in the fact that it is the largest reservoir of fresh water, about 32 billion cubic meters. Agriculture as well as power engineering has benefited from the use of water and energy resources of Lake Sevan. Fish resources of Lake Sevan are also valuable. There used to be large population of ishkan fish, trout of Sevan. However, today this fish is on the verge of extinction. There are also certain numbers of siga and gorak fish. The origin of Lake Sevan is an interesting mystery. From the geological point of view, Large Sevan is a comparatively ancient mountainous extension that started to fill up with water early in the geological history. Small Sevan was once a separate lake. New volcanic lava blocked the outflow of Small Sevan, thus increasing its water level. It joined with the waters of Large Sevan, forming an integral water basin that is contemporary Lake Sevan. The population of the area was engaged in agriculture and cattle breeding. The northeastern part of Lake Sevan and the slopes of the Gerama Mountains are completely covered by stone masses. Precipitation that fell on the stone masses did not flow down. It became completely absorbed by the entrails of the earth and formed springs. The Sevan Island is situated in the northwestern part of the lake. However, now it has become a peninsula due to artificial decrease of the water levels. Generally, it has a rocky surface and steep slopes. It is famous for its medieval monastery and cottages. Lake Sevan is beautiful. Its blue surface gives the viewer the impression of soft blue sky. It is well said that Lake Sevan is a piece of blue sky on the land. It is the natural jewel of the Republic of Armenia. The next water basin of the Republic is Lake Arpa. It is the second largest basin of water after Lake Sevan. It is situated in the Ashot Plateau at the altitude of 2,020 meters. Its water volume is 105 billion cubic meters, and it has a surface area of 20 kilometers squared. Lake Arpa is supplied with water by streams and small rivers. Lake Arpa is 320 times smaller than Lake Sevan by its surface area and water volume. In the winter, Lake Arpa is entirely covered with ice because it has small surface and depth. Human interference was the reason for the decrease of water resources and the size of Lake Sevan. However, the matter was completely different for Lake Arpa. A 10-meter high dam was constructed in the riverbed of Ahurian River at the outlet of the lake. Since the construction of this dam, there has been an increase in water levels of the lake as well as the volume of the accumulating water. This balances the flow of the Ahurian River and gives the opportunity to use more water in summer for irrigation purposes. The other lakes of the Republic of Armenia are much smaller in size. Lake Akna, which is situated on the height of Gerama Mountains, is of volcanic origin. It is located at the altitude of 3,038 meters. New volcanic cones and alpine meadows surround the lake. The water is clear and fresh. The surface of the lake is a reflection of the surrounding mountains and the blue sky. Lakes formed in volcanic craters are uncommon natural phenomena. The crater lakes of Ajdahak and Armahan are particularly interesting. Among the smaller lakes in the Republic of Armenia, the notable ones are those of glacial origin. They are Lake Kari in Arakatsotan, 3,200 meters, Sev, Al in the plateau of Sunik, Kapuit in the mountains of Zangezur, and also Lake Pars in the region of Tavush. Lake Aygar in Metamor, formed as a result of mighty streams dashing from deep layers of the earth. It is worth to note that the use of lake waters is nearly the same all year round. Armenia is also rich in artesian basins. These originate in the clay layers of the earth. The Araratian Artesian Basin has the largest resources of underground waters and feeds on the mountains encircling the Ararat concavity. Its capacity is approximately 28 billion cubic meters, smaller than the present volume of Lake Sevan. We also know artesian basins in Shirak, Masrik, Pambak, Sisyan, and some others. There are no large accumulation of artesian waters. However, they are not only used for irrigation, but for drinking purposes.